Team Fitspire, back by popular demand, another one of my videos. If you don't know me very well, I absolutely hate doing videos. I don't like how I sound on them, so I just won't re-watch them. Maybe that'll be my trick. But I do find them useful because they're quick, they get my point across, and hopefully get you started on the right path. So here's the topic of this one. Basically, getting you started. This is how we're going to get you started. I'm assuming that at this point you are close to or finished your training in the Coach Online Academy. We will be starting the new Coach Bootcamp on Monday, December 2nd. I'll tag you when that group goes up so you know how to get in it. And a couple of you have joined also the Getting to Emerald Quick group with Leah. Okay? So once the training is done, you have all this information floating around in your head. You're overwhelmed. You're thinking, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? You don't need to worry about it all at once. The training gives you a foundation to start your business. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start. And I'm going to give you a step-by-step instruction here on what you want to do. The very first thing you want to do is you want to start inviting people to what you're doing. Okay, it's one of the 3 major behaviors of a Beachbody coach is inviting. How do you do that? What do you write? Do you post a big thing on your Facebook page and just put it out for all to see? No. We're going to be doing it in personal messages on Facebook. Okay, so your message is going to say something along these lines. And you're going to tailor it because you're probably not going to sound like me, like I do in my messages, especially the guys. So I would write something like, hey, so-and-so, long time no talk. I don't know if you know this, but I started this new awesome venture. I'm a health and wellness coach for Beachbody now. And I'm actually planning a fitness challenge this month coming up and wondered if you'd want to hear some information about it. Sometimes I'll put online fitness challenge as well. I will post this in our group so you can just copy and paste later. So then I send that out, and that's what I do to get interest. So your goal this week, coming up, starting on Monday, is to send out 5 separate invites a day, Monday to Friday. You're going to copy and paste them. You don't need to personalize them. Just put the person's name in them and get them out there. Okay? Will put my example up in the group so you can copy and paste right from there. It'll take you 5 minutes. Okay? And then as people get back to you, then you'll follow the 5-step invite, which is in the training. If you're not 100% solid on it or you want some advice, let me know and I can help you with that. Also, when you start to form people and you're asking them their goals, what they're interested, what kind of workout programs they like to use, if you need advice on what to recommend to them, let me know. Just forward me their answer and I can recommend a program for you. I've done 14 of the 21 now, so I can help with that, okay? And once you get going, you'll start to know what programs are good to recommend for what, and you'll get there, okay? The second thing I want is to talk to you about is your daily to-do list. I love lists. I have OCD. If you don't, you might hate this part, but it's going to help you, and you need to do it to keep yourself sorted in this business, so especially if you have a full-time job somewhere else. On your to-do list, I suggest you get an app on your phone, smartphone, rather than paper and pencil, something that you have with you all the time. There's lots of to-do apps that are free. You can create things on your to-do list that repeat. So for example, the first one would be send out 2 invites, and you could choose repeat. So when you check it off, it automatically goes on your list for the next day. So you don't have to keep rewriting your list every day. This is what you should have on your to-do list. Again, I will repost this. Number 1, make 2 new contacts a day. So I want you to sit down, create a list of people from your life. So go way back. Think about who'd you go to elementary school with, high school with. Pull out your yearbooks, go through them. Think about who'd you go to brownies with, scouts. Who did you work with your first part-time job? Who did you go to university, college with? Who did you work with when you were going through there? And create this huge list. And then start sending out Facebook friend requests. And beef up your friend list on Facebook, because that's going to be a big part of your audience. And your customers is going to be from there, okay? Beware, if you send out too many Facebook friend requests that are unanswered, Facebook will put you in Facebook jail and block you for 2 weeks. No warning, okay? So keep it to 2 a day. 2 new contacts on Facebook a day. And then just when they message you back and add you, just be like, hey, how's it going? Long time no talk. What's going on? Ask them about work. What are they going to ask you about? Work. And then you're going to say, oh yeah, I just started this new cool thing. I'm a coach for Beachbody and I run online fitness challenges. And then you're going to get so many people who are going to write you back and be like, oh man, I'd like to lose 10 pounds. Like, what's this about? It comes out organically. You're not selling. You're not pushing anything down anyone's throat. You're just being you and talking about what you're doing. Okay. Number 2 on the list, send out 5 step 1 invites, which is the thing I've just talked about. Number 3 on the list, you're going to do your workout and drink your Shakeology, okay? And you can choose to log that in Wowie in the Super Gym if you want and post it onto Facebook. That's what I do. And I get a lot of interest. People say, what's this thing you're doing? It's just posting that you did T25, okay? So that's how you do that. Post in your Empire group. So if you're doing a boot camp, or that Emerald group, you need to check in there daily and post your homework. Okay. And then professional development is huge in this business because you're going to get no's. You're going to get a lot of no's. You get a lot more no's than yeses, unfortunately. And we need to learn how to cope with that. We all have strengths and weaknesses. So we do our PD based on our weaknesses. So for example, if you're an unorganized person, a disorganized person, I can recommend some great books like, for example, Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy, which will help you get organized, help you use to-do lists, help you become more efficient, because doing this stuff should maybe take 20 minutes a day on your to-do list. You should be able to just bang it off and be done, okay? And the last thing, of course, is to follow up with people who have emailed you back, okay? Again, I'll be posting this to-do list and I'll put it in the files so that you can see it in our team section. So I think that's everything. I hope you love my video. Oh God, I'm terrible at doing these. Anyways, have a great day. I'm going to post this up and let me know if you have any questions, okay? Yay, Team Fitspire!